This is the Excellent Sports Adventure. Well, the Edmonton Oilers weren't about to go down without at least a little bit of pushback against Florida. It turned out to be plenty. Panthers looking for the sweep. The Oilers said nope. And they break through shorthanded. Connor Brown leads a 2-on-1 in deep. And a sweet feed from Matthias Janmark, who bangs it home. Then it's Janmark centering from Adam Henrique. Henrique scores. Brett Kulak. Headmans for Leon Draisaitl, who spots Dylan Holloway in front. Holloway had a pair of goals. And just in case there was any doubt, Zach Hyman sets up Connor McDavid. McDavid also had 3 helpers. He's got a record 32 assists in the playoff run. Oilers crush the Cats 8-1. They'll play at least one more game.
It's just one win. That's all it is. Doesn't matter if you score 8 or you score 1. It's just one win, and we got to go to Florida and do a job and drag them back to Alberta.
Jays back home to face Cleveland. Trevor Richards and Bowden Francis pitched a combined 6 1/3 shutout innings. Addison Barger just called up, making his presence felt. Bangs one through for a base hit. That's his first big league RBI. Jays smoked the Guardians 5-0 in the rubber match of the series. Close game until Dalton Varsho does this. An opposite field grand slam. Jays hanging to win it 7-6. CFL Week 2 Roughriders in Hamilton. Less than a minute to go. Trevor Harris hooks up with Keon Schaefer-Baker for the second time on the night. Saskatchewan tied it up. Ticats still had time, but full Levi Mitchell's pass is tipped and picked off. Crazy turn of events, and that leads to this. Brett Lothar with his 4th field goal of the game. Riders top the Cats 33-30. They're 2-0 under Corey Mace. Over 54,000, including 50 Cent in the house at BC Place to catch the Lions and Stampeders. They'll like this. Vernon Adams Jr. at his scrambling best. Looks deep downfield here for Aiden Eberhardt. He gets it all the way down to Calgary 2. Led to a score. Lions over the Stamps 26-17. Alouettes and Elks. Cody Fajardo gives to Walter Fletcher, who finds a hole against his former club. Fletcher has some wheels, takes it 38 yards for the score. Owls ring up their 10th straight win, heading back to last year, 23-20. Winnipeg at Ottawa. Drew Brown has a home side on the move. Play action fake. Got Justin Hardy wide open. Redblacks take their opener 23-19. The Bombers fall to 0-2. It's the premier event on the Canadian harness racing calendar, the Pepsi North America Cup at Mohawk. 10 of the finest 3-year-old pacers on the planet contending for the $1 million purse. Captain's Quarters, the 5-2 favorite, took the lead halfway through the race, looking to hold on, but it was tight up front as they made the turn for home. Louis-Philippe Roy had Najinski on the move. Let's get the call from track announcer Ken
Legendary
Middleton.
Hanover. Waugh flips off cover. Here comes Najinski breathing fire. Still there, Captain's Quarters. Najinski sails by, and it's Najinski in deep stretch. Drawing clear. Najinski hauls home the Pepsi North America Cup in 1:48-1, a perfect second over Tripp and Waugh parlay.
Najinski and Captain's Quarters, they both went off at 5-2. Fun Time Bayamo is third. Philippe Roy, driver of the Najinski horse, who is now 5 for 5 on the year, trained by Anthony Beaton for West Wind Stables, John Fielding, and Mark Domain. Let's hear from the driver and trainer.
I have to give credit to the horse himself because he's so windy. You can do whatever you want, and he'll respond to you anytime in the mile. Like a bunch of horses, you got to keep them on their toes and keep them. Him, he's just so easy to drive. I knew coming down the lane, I didn't know how much Jody had left, but I really like my chance there. I knew coming off the helmet, he'll give me a pretty good kick.
He was a very nice colt last year. He just had a little immaturity in that, but he was always showing these high speeds on the end of the miles. Just we couldn't use him early, and anyway, this year he came back and he's so much more mature, and you can just do anything with him, and he's still got that high speed. So
awesome horse. Well, Bianca is back. Andrescu, the 24-year-old from Mississauga, has finally overcome a string of nasty injuries, slugging out a trip to the final of the Hertogenbosch event in Holland. A 3-set loss to Ludmila Samsonova, the number 2 seed, but a great result and a nice run. Canadian Elite Basketball League, Saskatchewan Rattlers home to the Brampton Honey Badgers. Rattlers on transition. Jalen Harris flies in for the slam, and he was just getting started. Harris with 3 more of his league-leading, league record 45 points. The Rattlers fought the Bears 104-93. Time now for our shot of the week. Francis just about jars one to number 6 at Sleepy.
God, four!
Tap in, birdie.
It's almost in the hole.
Well done, Francis.
See you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow.
God, four!
The shot of the week is brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Country Club. 60 years of tradition, providing a challenging and enjoyable golf experience just minutes from Toronto.